Hello and welcome to another episode of Making a Marathon. I didn't actually record a proper intro to this video, probably because it was filmed on the same day as the previous episode, and I didn't think to do a proper introduction, so I thought I'd just do a quick one now, and while we're here, just quickly take you through the route that I'll be covering in this video. So last episode we finished around here at Eastham, just having come down this road here, went across this field. This wooded bit here was kind of started that by this property, and that's where I had the problems trying to find these two footpaths here. As you can see, I'll go over this in the next video when we talk about the whole route and hopefully the finalised route. Instead of trying to get into the property, I'm just going to carry on down this way, I think. It's not technically a right of way, but if I do get stopped, my argument will be, well, I can't carry on the right of way through there. So there's a gate here. I think, actually it doesn't look like there is one down here. But anyway, I think just going down the side of this hedge line here should be fine. It'll take me to this road, then I can get back onto the footpath going through the wood. Hopefully that'll solve that problem. I've got another diversion up here, which again I'll talk about. Where is it? Here, where I was in, I think, yeah, the last video where I started off in Bickley by the pools. Instead of going across those fields on the wooded bit, in order to get to this junction, the infamous junction where I kept going wrong, I'm going to take this route. This area here can get very waterlogged on the lane, but I still think it's going to be faster going this way than trying to go the field route. Anyway, so yeah, this video we go across Eastham Bridge to Eastham. This bit I covered in a previous video where I visited Death's Dingle. And we'll be going there again in this video, so I kind of miss out this bit and just go sort of from Eastham Bridge to Death's Dingle, up through there, some basically tracks through fields till we get to Highwood. Still technically in Eastham, I think, Highwood. It's a really nice area here, some really good views, really interesting paths, really good bridleway here. Nice straight section here on the bridleway, bringing us to Rise Lane here, where we go up to the busier Rochford road, very just temporarily, back down to Rise Lane and then back to Tenbury. So quite a short section, but some fiddly bits around here. I've already done a potential diversion here. What you'll see me doing today is coming around here, going across this field, down here to where there's like a broken bridge in the wood. And I kind of have difficulty finding my way up to this point in order to get to this road. So for now, I've rerouted it up here, but I might go and recce that just to make sure it's okay. Yeah, and that's it. That'll basically take us back to Tenbury, and we'll have completed the initial recce. I think all of this is fine. I know because I've done it so many times. This section, I think that was fine when I changed it slightly and ran it. This is all good. Yeah, it's just this section, a couple of changes I've made I need to check. Another one down here. Apart from that, should be good to go, hopefully. So hopefully I'll do those secondary recces, and I can tie that into the next video. So for now, I hope you enjoy episode 7, the last of the big recces, and hopefully see you soon. Yeah, I should note, when you come off that road I was just on, onto the main road, there is this verge, and you can run if you like, or carry on walking, but there is a short section where you are on the main road. So yeah, you will need to sort of get up onto this grass verge. doable, it's runnable, it's definitely walkable, and it's only going to be probably not even a minute, depending on how you do it, and then straight away we're turning off here to the bridge. Yeah, it is a very busy road, and the cars are very fast on there, so you have to be extra careful. And there's no footpath on this bridge either. So this is it, this is the Eastham Bridge. Very important point on the route. It's like the little bridge we went over a few episodes ago in Little Hereford. This is one of only 2 points where we cross the River Teme. Very important because obviously if we're doing a loop around Tenbury we have to cross the river twice. So this is a very important bridge. And that's the River Teme down there. So yeah, it's very nice to get here. Not easy getting here, but at least we're here. Now this next section I need to get to Death's Dingle, which again you'll have seen in a previous video. Sorry about the wind again. So between here and there I won't bother filming. I'll bring you back when we get to Death's Dingle. Right, so just a quick update to say that I'm back in Death's Dingle, which is part of the, or at least currently is part of the marathon route version 10, I think. Something like that. Yeah, so I just wanted to update to say that I had reached this point, and I think last time I went up there somewhere, sort of down to the bridge and then up out that way. There's a little bridge again, but I did check out that direction, and I think I've got to go in that direction now. So so yeah, I will crack on, and I'll see you in a while. Sorry, correction, I am going the same way I went last time, so across the bridge and then right. Just rather than heading back to the main road, I need to carry on across fields, I think. Yeah. So I've come up from Death's Dingle over there. I think this is where I've got to go down. I'm going to check them up again in a minute. But last time I went this way and it was wrong, so carried on down that way back to the main road. But yeah, I think it's down this way we've got to go. Oh, we shall see. God. So another farmyard. It wasn't too bad. I had to come through 2 gates, the second of which was secured with a length of barbed wire, which was interesting. I don't know if they've done that because that's all they had at hand, or they did it to deter people going through. But anyway, yeah, this field's very muddy. If I can tweak the route to go around this, I might do, but it's not the end of the world. It's, you know, you can get through it. So again, a bit drier than this. But, squelch. Gotta go over there somewhere. Yeah, well, if it did fall, at least it wouldn't be a long way. Well, I wasn't expecting the sun to come out. I could see it in the distance earlier on, but I didn't think we'd be getting any sun. Nice waterfall there. It's one of those places where if they actually like landscaped it a bit, it'd be gorgeous, but I don't know, maybe it's best left alone, but it'd be really nice. If I owned this whole area, that's the kind of thing I would do. Like put a bench up here somewhere, or even down here, and just sit and look at the waterfall. Very nice. So I'm not moving particularly fast because the terrain has been a little technical, but hopefully it'll open up at some point and I'll be able to get running again. I don't know how many miles I've got left, but it's going to be several, I think, because I'm going back to town, sort of the long way around from Eastham rather than directly. Ugh. Yeah, this looks a bit tricky. Anyway, I'll bring you back in a short while. Right, I've had to backtrack back up the hill from where I was just there, because the route needs to go sharply uphill up there rather than down there, so there's no obvious path. So I'm just going to make my way up there. It doesn't look too bad, but you'll see. So I basically just trampled over the brambles to get up here, not on the actual footpath. I don't know where the footpath is. It's yeah, a bit of an issue. I think it should technically still be on the other side of the fence now. But yeah, I don't know how to get to it. I mean, that might technically be it there. It's very overgrown. Probably meets up with this gate here. Yeah, so that section is going to be a bit problematic, a bit of a scramble, I think. I need to remember that, but I should just be following the line of this hedge straight to the main road. I think, well, I think it's a B road. My word. It's like a Disney film, all the wildlife. Got racket. Is this where we're going? So that last bit was wrong. Just alongside the pool. I need to go up there. On the map it wasn't this gate, it was down there, but there isn't a gate, so I'm gonna have to go this way and then try and meet up with the route. I'll have to adjust it later. Yeah, actually I should have just gone straight through that gate originally. It is the right way, so no need to go that way. This is fine. I think I've got to stay, yeah, this side of the fence. So that's a permissive bridleway, which I don't actually think it is marked on the map, but luckily I don't have to go that way. I'm going this way, the public bridleway, straight through this wood. So I made a bit of a mistake. The bridleway that goes through that wood, it goes for quite a way, and then it sort of comes out into the open and then goes down to that farmhouse. But I made the mistake of going down like the drive into the farm rather than going to the right and carrying on the public bridleway through the field. But there was a lady there who explained, she was very nice about it. Just said, you know, next time just remember the bridleway's there. So, but she let me carry on to the road, so it was fine. Yeah, that was a nice section. That pretty straight. And now this road section sort of carries on in a curve for a bit, and I can't remember what's after that, so I'll have to check the map. So this was a potential issue. This is the main Rochford road, Tenbury to Rochford, which has been busy in the past when I've been on it, but doesn't look too bad now, and I've only got to go down a short section and then come off it again. This way, I've got to turn left a short section down, so it should be okay, I think. Fingers crossed. So I have made a bit of a cock-up. Well, it's not a cock-up. I'm still on the route. I haven't made any mistakes, but this road looked like the bottom road, Rise Lane, which I've been on loads of times, which links up with Eastham. I thought it was the top road, the Rochford road, which is busier, which I do have to go to briefly. But I'd forgotten that I'd changed this whole south section. So basically I think I've got less distance to do than I thought, really. This would take me straight back to Tenbury, 3 miles, but I'm going up there to the Rochford road, which is like a parallel road, and then back down to this road, and then I think from there just straight back to Tenbury, and then that'll be the end of the run, which is great. So it means I've only got about 3 miles or so to do. I thought I was going to have to go up there and then around the houses a bit more, a few more fields, a few more interesting places, but yeah, what I must have done was the whole Death's Dingle section. When I added that in the last time I redid the route, I think that basically made it too long, so I had to shorten this section. But anyway, that's good. That means there isn't much more to do now. Buzzard over there, if you can see it. But yeah, I will come back to you in a short while, which is, yeah, running out of battery on this as well, so it's a good job. There's not much left to do. Something that should be noted is this hill is very steep. Very, very steep. So anyone doing the marathon route this way around, they're not going to appreciate this near the end. Well, if they manage to run it, then fair play. Yeah, this is definitely a busier road. I think, pavement. I think I should be alright. Just getting to this turning, taking me back to the road I was on before, Rise Lane. Yeah, not too bad at all. Yeah, so very short section and pavement as well, so not a problem. And I've got to go down there and rejoin the lower road. I'm now filming on my phone, so I don't know if this is going to make a difference because the camera has run out, although I have kind of done 2 days worth of filming today, because this is basically 2 videos worth. So yeah, it's conked out. Yeah, at least we're going downhill, that's good. Downhill back to Rise Lane and then turning left and then running all the way back to town where we can finish. And the recce is done. I've got a strange craving for baked beans on toast at the moment. Not sure why. I haven't eaten much while I've been out, so I've missed lunch. Yeah, just thought I'd let you know. So I'm just going to do a quick wrap-up video now, just in case I forget when I get to the finish. Watch. So yeah, that's basically the end of the recce. I've just got about a mile or so back to Tenbury, back to the Palmer's Meadow, the swimming pool and the gym where the start and the end of the marathon route is. So it's all recce'd now. I've got a couple of adjustments I need to make, mainly based on today's recce. I've done 2 sections today over the 2 videos. Yeah, overall I'm pretty pleased that I've kind of done it. There are some tricky sections. That one section where I got to the river and there was no bridge, that was obviously a pain, but I could have tried to work out an alternate route on the fly, but I think I was a bit fed up and I thought I'd rather be at home in front of the computer looking at the Ordnance Survey website and work out a proper alternative there. I must put in my own time rather than you know, on the spot. But apart from that, I think, yeah, there are some tricky bits, but not too bad. Getting the distance right is difficult as well. It's still not spot on the marathon distance, but even if I did get it spot on, you can guarantee when I actually run the whole thing, it's not going to be exactly marathon distance, because there's a lot of room for deviations and you know, not exactly following the route as it is on the map. So it's never going to be exactly the marathon distance, but it will be interesting to see what distance I get when I do it, when I actually do the whole route. But so the next video I might just have a look at the map on screen, maybe go through a few notes post recce, and then the only thing left to do then is to actually run the whole route in one go, which I'll need to do a bit of training for, I think. But until then, thanks for watching, thanks for sticking with me for these videos. I hope you've enjoyed them. There will be more to come, so thanks very much and take care. Oops.